I mean, now a physical matchup against Iowa, and then now you go to Michigan, and despite losing the number of players that they did from last year, it's still tough defense.
Very solid defense.
What are you seeing on tape, from that front seven that really pops out to you?
They're a solid group. They know what they're doing. They know their scheme. They've got some really good players on the inside that know how to make plays. So it's basically just going to come down to us knowing what we have to do and executing that along the line. It's just going to be it for us.
Is there anything in particular, talk about the interior linemen like that? Is there anything in particular that they do that really pops out, regardless of athleticism or just the way that they scheme?
They're a very athletic group, but I think they've also got those little change ups in their schemes that can give offenses challenges, especially offensive lines. So it's going to be our challenge just to kind of see that and sift through it and ultimately execute it and hopefully get the gaps open for the backs or give more time if we need to.
When it comes to what you guys are, you've seen it on the touchdown run by Kendrick Pryor, Austin Ramish on Twitter got some love for the pancake blocks or just leveling opponents. What goes into a good pancake block?
A good pancake block? Technique, a lot of technique. It also helps when you catch them on a bad step. But no, definitely technique and just kind of the momentum you're coming with too. That's always a big factor too.
With that technique, sometimes maybe you have to watch out for holding calls if you try to. How do you avoid getting penalties or whatnot when it comes to using that technique to execute the block?
Just keep driving them back and keeping your hands inside. As soon as you get your hands outside your frame is when they're going to call it. But yeah, driving your feet through it and just making sure that their momentum's going back, and then usually a pancake's gonna happen.
What's the ultimate amount of syrup for a good pancake block? What's the range?
I don't know, man. Just a lot of power, a lot of speed, and just technique. I don't know, probably 50% power, 30% technique, and then 10% nastiness. Set up to 100%.
What does it do when you have a block like that where it's you see Tyler do that on Kendrick's touchdown run, you see Austin do that to, I think it was the same linebacker in the second half. What does it do for the psyche of the offense in terms of being you guys knew it was going to be a physical matchup that game, but also what does it do you think it does for, let's say, the defenders that are just getting outmatched?
For us it gives us a ton of confidence, and then I think as a defensive, being hit like that, it makes them kind of second guess themselves and maybe not go as hard that time because they don't want to get pancaked again, obviously.
What was the Michigan game like for you last year?
Rough. I think we were kind of young as an offensive line, so I think we were kind of just intimidated going into it, and we just didn't really see a defensive front like that last year, but I think it kind of took us by surprise just by how well they played with their technique-wise and stuff like that with pad level. So now that we're an older group, I think it's just going to come down to us really executing and moving them off the ball and not getting as flustered as we were last year.
What did a game like that teach you personally?
That technique's gonna win no matter what, because they played with great technique, and for me, my pad level was really bad that game, so it's going to be a different year this year.
Is that going to go through your mind at all on Saturday, or are you able to kind of just put it back?
No, you just kind of got to put it in the back of your head, and just kind of this week preparation, you got to think about it then, is when it's really going to matter. And then, on Saturday, just leaning back on what you worked on all week, pretty much.
Defense lost a lot. Have you seen any drop-off from those guys, despite everything they had to replace?
Not really. I think they're always bringing in good guys. So I think if anything, they're probably just a bit more athletic than last year, which is saying a lot.
You guys seem to talk about every week or get asked about just the amount of mistakes you have to overcome. Is this a game where you feel like, if we do what we did against Iowa, they may finally catch up to us here?
I think definitely minimizing the turnovers and whatever CFLs for us, and seeing pressures that they're going to give us is going to be big. Sifting through those going to be really important for us. But I think every game you got to strive to get better. So this week we just got to play better than we did last week, and we should be all right.